everybody. This is Pastor B for Tuesday's Touch on July the 7th, and I hope that you had a fun and responsible 4th of July celebration. Have you ever heard someone say prayer closet? Well, that comes from something that Jesus said in Matthew chapter number 6. He says, when you pray, go into your closet. That's the King James Version. If you read another version, it might say go into your room. But the idea is that you get by yourself. You get into a sacred space. You get into a special place where no one can get to you. You go into your closet. Now, I don't have a prayer closet because all my closets have stuff in them. But I do have a prayer corner right there. I have a prayer bench that I kneel at right here. And at a particular time of the day, I go there and I pray. The morning time is a standard time for me just at the break of dawn. Still kind of dark, but light coming in is when my mind knows it's time to pray. And when I get to this corner with my Bible open and my prayer journal and my candle and my cross, my mind and my spirit settles because it knows that it's time to pray. Do you have a prayer space, a prayer closet, somewhere and sometime that your mind and spirit knows that everything is turned off and it's time for you to turn on a conversation with God? Scientists say that if you train your mind in a particular way by doing something over and over again, not only will you do it regularly, but your mind will shift and block out all the things that aren't supposed to happen at that time, and you'll be better able to focus with a regular rhythm. Some even say, for example, that when you go to bed, you shouldn't take a book with you because reading in bed will make it harder to go to sleep. If you read every night before bed, then your mind doesn't identify the bed with sleep regularly and readily. And so you have a harder time going to sleep. So they suggest that when you go to bed, leave the book outside of the bedtime. And that way, when you get into the bed, your mind will focus, your body will rest and know it's time to go to sleep. Prayer is the same way. You ought to find a space and a time that you set aside and every day go there to be with God. Doesn't have to be a place like this, doesn't have to be anything fancy, but it needs to be a place. And go there every day. What you'll discover is that as you train your spirit every day to go to that place and pray, as you identify that time and that space to pray, prayer will become a lot easier for you. Prayer will become a lot meaningful for you. Prayer will be not just something you do, but it'll be who you become. This is Pastor B. Tuesday's Touch on July the 7th. Find a space and a place and a time to pray. Also, go to our church's website, www.stjamesji.org. Make sure you see the resources there. Hey, if you're one of the parents that are part of our church, or if you want something for your kids to do, go to the resource tab, pull down some of the Bible worksheets that we have. You can print them out. You can look at them in PDF, share those things with your kids, walk through them with your children so that they can learn the Bible and so that you can learn some Bible facts. This week, we're talking about Jesus and love. You can go there, www.stjamesji.org. Go to the resource tab and you can pull down some worksheets and things like that, coloring sheets for the kids to keep them engaged with church and with God during this pandemic time. Also, on Sunday mornings, you can now live stream our worship service on our website. So again, www.stjamesji.org. Under the Watch Now tab, you can live stream the service right there. Also catch us on Facebook Live and on Zoom as well. God bless you and God keep you. You've been touched.